Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Gig Coach Jake here, coming at you live with a little story time. Some of you may or may not know that I got into a little altercation 2 days ago. It was at a Panda Express with another GrubHub driver's husband, actually. So I get an offer to Panda Express. I roll on there, and it's absolutely crazy. There's like 4 drivers there waiting for deliveries to pick up. These drivers were all waiting, I guess, on an order from one customer that had 8 separate plates. It was a complete mess, but anyway, the counter was a mess. There was too many people. Once I got an opportunity, I went up, let the lady know who I was waiting for, and it was going to be a little bit longer because it was a bigger order and because of the mess they were dealing with there. So I go all the way back to the window. I'm clear out of the way, and I let them sort all that mess out and get that done. Nice and patient. And there's another lady waiting too for Uber Eats order. So once that's all done, I see now my order is almost finished. They're getting ready to put it up on the table, and I'm watching the whole thing go on. I've already communicated with the lady, and I start to walk up, and I'm a little bit closer waiting for them to finish with a customer. This GrubHub driver, it's an elderly lady, probably in her mid to late 50s, comes in, and she tells me, asks me if I'm waiting for a delivery, waiting for order. And I say yes, that I just let them know, and I'm waiting for her to finish with the customer, so that way I can point out the deliver that I see just got set up there and make sure that if it's mine or not. She tells me that I need to go further forward. I need to get closer to the counter. She's basically being pushy at this point. After I've been super patient, I go to this place all the time. It's right by my house. So I let her know, hey lady, I know you just rolled in. You didn't see what was going on here a little bit ago. It was complete chaos and madness. They sorted it all out. She's dealing with the customer right now. As soon as she's done with that customer, I'm gonna let her know about my pickup that's sitting right there. This lady goes in front of me up to the, it was like a caution, wet floor thing on the floor there, and pretty much being pushy. Anyway, the lady gets done with the customer. It's pretty funny. And she looks to me and she goes, who were you waiting on again? Looks right past that lady. I tell her who, then she tells who she's waiting for, and in the other spot. And then I tell her, I'm like, see lady, you didn't have to be all pushy to, or be all up there to let her know. And she goes, and she grumbles and runs out. She storms out of the place. I'll be right back. And so I'm up there getting my order, I'm packing all my bags, and she comes flying in, and her delivery is ready, her order, so she picks it up, grabs it, and at the same time I turn around and I see her husband pushing through the door, come flying in like he's gonna do something too. And I'm like, what do you guys really, you went and got your husband to come in here and confront me inside the Panda Express while you're working? I know you're pissed off because you're only picking up 1 plate. It was probably no tip or low ball offer. Not my fault. Don't take that out on me. I was super patient and waiting. It was funny because she told me, this isn't my first time. I've done this 100 times. Oh, I forgot to mention that I asked her, oh, if you've done this 100 times, where's your bag? So me being me, of course, I did provoke a little bit in saying that, but it was after she was completely pushy and being rude to me, and I just asked her, by the way, where's your bag? So funny story on that at the end. So we're rolling out. Her husband's like, this guy's 6'4", 240 plus, no joke. I wish I had a picture of it. But I played football for a long time and done some mixed martial arts and other things. I'm not scared of large men. But anyway, he blocks me as I go between the cars. I have to shoulder through this large man and push my way through as I have a bag hanging here. I have the big bag with the 2 things in. It's a $16 Panda Express offer. So you can imagine it's quite a few. I believe it was 9 plates. Anyway, so I have to shoulder through this large man to get to my car. Again, me being me, I turn around, I blow the guy a kiss, I do the whole, and I salute him. I give him the old salute as I go to my car. Of course, got to make it worse, right? And the guy's yelling and cursing things at me, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you gonna do? It's like, this is just crazy anyway. Of course, I made it worse. I'll admit, I didn't make the situation any better on myself. That's why I'm sharing this story. It is pretty funny. So I didn't get assaulted. The guy just tried to block me. I had to push my way through. It's pretty funny that it was another GrubHub driver. I know that because when they were driving away, she was waving her red bag out the window. And it was one of the new ones, so it's a newbie. I hope she sees this video too, because it was freaking hilarious. It actually made my day. I was pretty amped up after that. I had a $16 Panda Express offer right by my house to start the day. I wasn't mad. I was being patient. This lady was being pushy. And I just antagonized back. And that's what happened. So be careful who you antagonize when you're working. You could be confronted with a very large man, 6'4", 240 plus. And you never know. He could have taken a swing. That could have got really ugly. So I'm laughing and joking about it now, but it was kind of dumb on my part. I could have probably walked around and do something to avoid that situation, but I'm not a very small man myself either, and I've been in a lot of bad situations. But again, I didn't make it any worse. So I wanted to share that story with everyone. I promised you a little story time. I want to say hi to Travis, Charles, Nancy, Jennifer, Tim. Thanks, guys. I'm going to be doing more of these live streams. I just got my internet upgraded. I actually dumped CenturyLink for Cox. I've dealt with a whole nightmare for the last few weeks with them. Once I get my laptop upgraded here in a couple months, I'll be doing a ton more stuff for YouTube here. So I know I've been a little bit off the map for a bit. I'll be producing a lot more videos coming soon. This week I have 2 more coming out, and I'll be trying to do at least 1 live stream a week. If I have any stories like this, you better believe I'm going to try and get that story on as fast as possible. And anyone else that has a story, shoot it to me, gigcoachjake.com, or actually gigcoachjake@gmail.com, and check out my website, gigcoachjake.com, for any information there. In the info link here in a little bit, I'm going to put links to the Facebook group. I want you to go and ask to join that Facebook group. In there, you can ask questions anytime. I'm going to be able to post when I'm going to do live streams to give you guys heads up on here. And we can share any kinds of other stories and stuff in there too. Keeping it positive, though. Always want to keep it positive. Bree, good afternoon to you too. I hope you guys, ladies, have a great day. I'm going to get off here. I'm about to go cook some bacon and eggs and get my football Sunday on. Later, guys. Be safe out there. Have a great day.